Hey guys, Vic here, and today we're back with another video, and this is another countdown list, and this is top 16 coasters at Cedar Point, located in Sandusky, Ohio. And the only coasters that are not included is Wilderness Run, because I was too tall for it, but yeah, I didn't even want to go on it. So number 16 is Woodstock Express. Basically, it's just a Vekoma Jr. coaster. Nothing too special. It does remind me of Fly the Hippogriff at Islands of Adventure, but I think Fly the Hippogriff is better because it has better theming. Number 15 is Cedar Creek Mine Ride, and this didn't really impress me. I like Adventure Express and Dalnega Mine Train at Six Flags Over Georgia. But this is, the lap bars, I heard they hurt. They weren't that bad. I guess because I didn't really lower them too close to my lap. But yeah, it's not really an interesting ride, and if I do go back to Cedar Point, I'll probably skip it. I do like how it's over water though. Oh yeah, fun fact, this also opened the same year as my mom when she was born, 1967. Number 14 is Blue Streak, and I'd say it's an alright coaster. I'd say it's better than Racer at Kings Island. However, that's because I sat in a non-wheel seat for the one time I rode this. Unlike Racer, whichever he sat on wheel seats and it was rough as heck, but still, this looks like alright, a Woody classic. I'd say it's I don't know if I'd do it again or if I would skip over it if I went to Cedar Point another day. Number 13 is Corkscrew, and usually lots of people say this is like one of the worst coasters at Cedar Point, and surprisingly, I didn't think it was actually that bad of a coaster. I actually got a good ride. And the reason why it's number 13 is because just alright. It's nothing too special. Loch Ness Monster was better, but at least I'd say this is a good corkscrew coaster. Not corkscrew coaster, Custom Looper by Arrow. And it's pretty overhated. Well, I guess that's just my opinion. Number 12 is Wicked Twister, and I know you guys might be surprised of how low this coaster is on the list, and that is because it was my first Impulse coaster, and I'd say I was pretty disappointed. I was actually expecting this to be a fun ride, but all I just did was go forwards and backwards, and when we went forwards up the spike, not the spikes, one of them, my head banged. Also, the launch isn't really that intense. Well, that is because it doesn't really go 72 miles instantly up the first spike. You go backwards to gain more speed. You go up the other spike and then you go back down and reach that 72 miles per hour. But still, it was pretty disappointing. I'd probably skip over it. Number 11 is Iron Dragon, and I'd say this is a fun coaster. Now, it is not the best suspended coaster. Bat at Kings Island's way better. But so this is a fun little coaster, it goes over the river. And I also got a backseat ride, so it was a bit whippy when I went. So at least it was pretty fun. But yeah, and I think I would come back on this when I go Cedar Point again, one day. Number 10 is Rougarou. And I actually had some medium expectations for this. I heard it was rough, shaky, and stuff. And I was like, oh well, but Kraken was also pretty fun. Kraken is located in my home park, SeaWorld Orlando. And I knew it was fun, so I had to see if this was fun. Just like Kraken or smooth. It was good, but at the same time I got head banging. I guess because usually I keep my head back on coasters because I don't know. I mean, like I just like it more than just putting my head forward. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it's a good ride. It's not the best. I'd probably skip over it. I'd actually rather go on Kraken, like marathoning that thing, than do Rougarou. Number 9 is Gemini, and this is their Aero Hybrid. And this is a really fun ride. I'd say it's one of my favorite Aeros. Like, it's a classic. It's also celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. And I really like racing. My parents, or me and my dad raced. I mean, it's a great coaster. I mean, like, it is kind of not overrated. I mean, underrated. I mean, because, yeah, it's in a park full of these big, huge coasters. But also, the classics are really nice, too. Number 8 is Magnum XL200. My goodness, this is an awesome, well, not awesome, it's a good ride. Awesome would be for the coasters, like, higher in the top 5. But it is a good ride. I mean, like, I heard it was rough, bumpy, it hurts. I didn't think it was that bad. Like, the views were really nice. I mean, it's also a beautiful coaster. Yeah, there were some bumpy, jerky, rough parts. Like, it was kind of rattly. At least I didn't mind the roughness on this coaster, unlike Beast or Racer. But yeah, I mean, like, it's a good coaster. I do like the airtime hills at the end where you go over to the water park. And you go in the tunnel, that long one at the end before you hit the brakes. I mean, that's nice. Number 7 is Valravn. Yes, this is my lowest ranked B&M dive coaster. Not my lowest ranked B&M. At least it's better than lots of them that I've ridden. But still, Valravn, I mean, it's a good ride too. I mean, like, it was kind of forceless, but I mean, like, at least it's still a fun ride too. I mean, like, my dad said it was way better than Sheikah and Griffin. I kind of disagree. I meant Sheikah and Valravn. I mean, not Valravn. Griffin were better. Sure. But yeah, it's still a fun ride overall. Number 6 is Raptor, which is the park's B&M invert. And I say this actually kind of packs a punch, like. But it is not my highest ranked B&M invert. I prefer Montoon Alpengeist over this. And actually I kind of prefer Banshee over this too, but this is still a fun ride. And also I kind of got nauseous on this thing because I guess I ate at Pink's, which is a hot dog place. And then we didn't really wait enough time. So yeah, I kind of got nauseous on this ride, but not too nauseous. I think it was actually kind of fine. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun ride. I'd probably do it again when I come back. Number 5 is Gatekeeper, which is my favorite B&M wing coaster. And this thing is amazing. Also, it's really beautiful too, man. I like how it goes to those keyhole towers, as you can see. And I really like how the color scheme fits with the area surrounding Gatekeeper. It's really vibrant. It's really fun. I want to see how other B&M wing coasters compare to this. Especially the ones in Europe that wouldn't go like Phoenix or Swarm. Yeah, it's a fun ride. Not fun, I meant amazing. Number 4 is Top Show Dragster. And this is probably one of my favorite launch coasters I've ever ridden. Like, the launch is really fun. It's fast. Then you go up that massive top hat, which is also crazy. Then you just spiral and dive down, which is a fun element. And yeah, while it may be short, it's also sweet because it also has some great stuff in it for its 17-second ride time. And that launch, though, is the reason why I always like this coaster. Also, this is my 100th credit, so that's really nice. I didn't really film a video or it had like papers saying 100th credit. But for my 200th credit, I think I'm gonna do something like that. Like I'm gonna get a paper and put 200th credit. Number 3 is Millennium Force, and this is a great coaster. Now, yeah, maybe a bit overrated, because like I thought it was awesome, but at the same time, I mean, like I bet I'd just say it's awesome. That's it. I mean, like it's a fun ride. I mean, like you're going through these massive air tunnels, these giant turns, pretty forceful. And also, I had a hard time keeping my hands up on this ride because it was so fast. Well, obviously, because it's 93 miles per hour. Also, my dad almost fainted on this ride. It was pretty crazy. My dad almost fainted on like the first turn, but he didn't. But yeah, this is still a great coaster. But yeah, try this again. Number 2 is Maverick, and I think this is better than Cheetah Hunt. Like that drop. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you can see the drop like right here. Oh my gosh, 95 degrees. And it whips you over that thing. That's fun. Really whippy, like the pacing is really good. I also like that tunnel where you like slow down and then you just launch 70 miles per hour out of it. Go over to the lagoon where they have those geysers that shoot out. Also, I did a night ride of this with my dad, which actually kind of sucks. Well, actually the ride itself, I got a backseat night ride, and my goodness, that was probably one of my most intense roller coasters experiences I have ever been on. Or my most intense roller coaster experience I've ever done. Like, this thing's insane. I'd do it again. Also, it has Twisted Horseshoe Roll, which there's some good inversions. And honestly, number 1 is Steel Vengeance. My gosh, this is an awesome coaster. It's really smooth. The airtime is unbelievable. The inversions are crazy. And sadly, the trims were on, but they didn't affect the ride too much. I actually don't care if the trims are on. Like, coaster enthusiasts need to stop being upset over some trims. Even some say they're depressed just because some trims are on due to safety reasons. But yes, this is a fun coaster. I would check this out again. Or marathon it again if I do come back to Cedar Point. I already checked it out. And it was amazing. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification bell to be notified about a new video. Subscribe to Theme Park Chasers and stay tuned for more lists and videos soon on Theme Park Chasers.